program Ceria, cerdas, riang, gembira. Nah, itu tadi adalah penampilan seru dari lomba ranking 1 di MTSN 4 Tabalong.
Nah, itu bener banget, seru banget tadi lombanya.
Nah, sekarang kita lanjut penampilan Syarhil Quran dan pidato bahasa Inggris.
Ngomong-ngomong, kalian tahu tidak Syarhil Quran itu apa?
Syarhil Quran itu adalah penampilan dalam bentuk pembacaan ayat Al-Quran, terjemahan ayat secara puitisasi, tanpa teks dan uraian tanpa teks dan ayat Al-Quran yang dibaca.
Wah, keren banget ya. Yuk kita saksikan.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In the name of Allah, the God of all freckles, of the dust to the vastness of the universe. Praise and gratitude should always be revealed to our God for all the things He has granted us. And we may not forget to constantly deliver our salawat and salam to the noblest man in the world and hereafter. The one who has brought the light of Islam as our way of life. He is our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, along with his families and his fellow followers until the end of the time. Today, I will try to bring to you my muhadarah. And the title is The Wisdom of Ramadan as the Month of Education by Rayyan Muhajir. Alhamdulillah, finally, we meet again with the head of all the months of Ramadan. Why? Because in the month of Ramadan, there are virtues that are not found in other months. The month of Ramadan is also a month of tarbiyah or education for Muslims around the world to be able to achieve the degree of piety as the word of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in the letter Al-Baqarah verse 183. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu kutiba alaikumus syiyam kama kutiba alal ladzina min qablikum la'allakum tattaqun. It means, O you who believe, fasting is prescribed for you as it was prescribed for those before you, that you may become righteous. In the book of Syekh Ragib As-Sirjani mentions Ramadan wa binal ummah, which means it contains educational and teaching values or durut tabiyah wa ta'lim. Ramadan, as a holy month, also educates and reteach the meaning of equality. Equality is the principle of equality. We can think of the month of Ramadan as a school that educated us to apply the principle of equality. The similarities taught by the month of Ramadan to us, namely, first, the principle of equality in the school environment, second, the principle of equality in society. When fasting during Ramadan, everyone has something in common. What's that? That is, during fasting, we both resist all temptation that can cancel fasting and other forbidden temptation and keep us away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Whatever the position, all humans are no different in carrying out their obligation in fasting. All humans are equal. In the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, a person is judged by his faith, not by his position in the world. Someone who has a lot of money, a high degree, or someone who doesn't have a lot. People who don't have a high social status, they all experience the same thing, namely hunger and thirst when fasting. Fasting in the month of Ramadan has many meanings and benefits, one of which is teaching Muslims about an attitude of equality. A believer does not look at difference in degrees and social status. One of the degrees that is seen is from one's knowledge. Allah will exalt the degree of those who believe and have knowledge. Knowledge is something that every believer must have, because religion without knowledge is not a believer, or in other words, imperfect, and even true faith. A Muslim is required to have knowledge in order to gain broad insight into his own religion, apart from worship or commands to pray 5 times a day, fast in Ramadan, or pay zakat in the noblest month, Ramadan month, and so on. By being equipped with the right knowledge, it is hoped that the person will get the right path according to what was explained by Rasulullah SAW and the holy book of the Quran. As the word of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala in letter Al-Mujadalah verse 11. A'udzu billahi minasy syaithanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ya ayyuhallazina amanu idza qila lakum tafassahu fil majalis fafsahu yafsahillahu lakum wa idza qila ansuzu fansuzu yarba'illahu allazina amanu minkum wallazina utul ilma darajat. Wallahu bima ta'maluna khabir. It means, O you who believe, if you are told to you, take room in majlis, then make room for it. Allah will make room for you. And if it is said, stand up, then stand up. Surely, Allah will exalt those who believe among you and those who are given knowledge of several degrees. And Allah is all-knowing of what you do. And in this case, Ramadan fasting also teach and educates Muslims about unity. All of this is based on the many activities carried out together, such as doing mutual cooperation together, praying Tarawih at the mosque together, and doing imsak or holding back from eating or something into the trough on purpose, from sunrise to sunset. The conclusion that we can draw in my speech is that we can use fasting as a medium to learn, to respect people, regardless of their background. We can also make fasting a moment that can unite Muslims, because in carrying out fasting, we apply the principle of equality in terms of degree of equality, and so that we can train ourselves to be able to control our passions, teach a simple life, and various other positive lessons. In the end, I apologize if what I said in this speech contained words that made uncomfortable to all. May we receive blessings and mercy and ridho from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, and get intercession from our great Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. happy fasting worship in this blessed month. Amin, amin, ya rabbal alamin. Wallahul muwafiq ila aqwamit thariq, wabillahi taufiq wal hidayah. Usikum wa nafsi bitaqwallah. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.